Hello, my name is Jim Mullaney from Sitek Process Solutions. Today is Tuesday, December 1st, 2020. Hope everyone is being safe with the current pandemic with COVID-19. At Sitek, we're taking all the safety precautions necessary. Normally, I've been wearing my mask throughout the day, throughout manufacturing, but I'm in final test with just Caitlin further away, and you can hear me in this video presentation. So today I'm doing a quick source inspection on a customer's spin rinse dryer. We don't give our customers' names out because this will be sent to our YouTube channel, but their PO number is 230-12595. This system was sent in for a complete refurbishment. So normally, as you can see on our other tools here that we supplied and here that we're supplying, they're nice and clean. The customer actually had labeling on here, so what we did is we took pictures of the tool before we took it apart, cleaned it all the poly, then re-adhered the pictures, the labels back onto the right spot. We figured the customer has a reason for having these numbers and so forth on there, so we decided to leave it on there if they can. What I'll go ahead and do is, again, this is a customer's refurbishment. It's a standard semi-tool 870S with PSC 101 controllers. I'll go ahead and start the process, and I'll talk about a remanufacturing program. There we go. Okay, so this customer probably sends us one system every month. It's quite a good customer that has a lot of rinser dryers. But when a customer sends us their tool for remanufacturing, it goes through the same exact remanufacturing process as our own equipment. The only difference is we do an evaluation of the tool before we actually break it down. So in this case, the tool comes in, we actually facilitize it, hook it up, and find out if there's broken, defective parts before we start. Because if we have a detailed remanufacturing spec, and if there's parts that are outside of that spec, we notify the customer. In this case, we have a small allowance we have with every order, and we did not have to go to the customer about any major issues with this. So the evaluation is done, then the tool is completely broken down to the bottom metal plate. We go through the reprocessing of the different components or replacement. We rebuild the motors, check all the electrical amps, go through all the cabling. We go through all the ACR valving, we put new door seals, new windows, new bowl seals. So we go through the tool completely. So in our dry manufacturing area, we go through assembly build. Once all the sub-assemblies are built up, we go ahead and build it up to just a head assembly with no poly, just on a stainless steel table in manufacturing. We have a second technician do a QC on the tool. If that passes QC, the head's brought into final test, not like this, it's just brought in with the head assembly by itself, no poly on a stainless steel table. It's hooked up to the DI system. We go through DI testing, make sure none of the valves leak, we tighten everything up and so forth. If it passes for the QC of the technician, we have a second technician come in, review the tool. If it passes, then it goes through process runs. Once those process runs are done, it gets put into its configuration. In this case, a double stack with the poly. We don't put the poly on initially, we just put the front on and one side. That way we can examine the tool when it's actually running process. We go through approximately 50 process runs of debugging to make sure it's good. If it has failing during those runs, we then fix the problem and start all over again. And then upon completing that, we put the complete poly on because we found it's amazing. A machine can run better or worse, and you put the poly on and it runs better or worse because of the natural vibration of having things spinning at a higher RPM. Once we debug it and we're happy with it, it goes through approximately another 50 process runs, and it's given over to sales, and we do the videos. Normally, I don't do all the videos, but we've had our sales team off-site for a few months. They recently came back to our building. We have safety precautions put up in all the cubicles, plexiglass windows everywhere, and so forth, but to keep them out of manufacturing, I'm still doing the videos here. So right now, that's our remanufacturing process. For reference, we're in dry 2. The typical process on a spin rinse dryer is rinse, sprays the water, purge, it blows the water out of the DI line, goes into high-speed dry 1 to sling the water off of everything, and then goes into a elongated dry 2 that uses hot end 2, centrifugal force, as you can see, and heater blankets. So we have about 2.5 minutes. I'll quickly review our support. If you go to our website at sitekprocess.com, the first, on the left-hand side, you'll see a range of buttons. The first 7 buttons are all semi-tool related or spin rinse dry related. The first 3 are the tools. S models in SAM, F models in Frank, or traditional ST. We can build any size, any model, any configuration. It's not a problem. We've done over 2,200 rinser dryers in Sitek's history, so we're very knowledgeable. The next 3 buttons are all the spare parts. This machine, which we begin 870S, which means it's a 6-inch double stack S model, we have 100% every part. We have replacement controllers. We have brand new motors. We have brand new Sitek amps. We have brand new HDR valves, brand new doors, brand new windows, brand new everything. In fact, right next to it, this is a brand new system built by Sitek. This actually has our state-of-the-art slick device controllers with the upgraded 5.1 software. Very intuitive. As you can see, it has our light indicators, so we can supply customers with any and all parts. So that kind of, we also now, approximately a year and a half ago, we purchased the Vertec Martec product line. We are now the OEM for all the Vertec spinner dryers worldwide. So we do quite a lot of Vertec spare parts and refurbishments now. In our wet processing line, we also do the HTC box and cassette cleaners. We actually have 2 in manufacturing right now. I can see 1 out there that are being done. We have 2 more we recently purchased down in our warehouse next door. So we do those, and we do almost all the spare parts on those. We also do quite a lot of the mask and wafer cleaners. You can't see right here, but right here, I'll move this out of the way because we're doing some debugging. Here's one of the mask cleaners we just finished. This one's going to be going through, it's in through final test. We just have to do a video of it. Been too busy the last couple of days, but we'll get that done tomorrow. We do quite a lot of the high pressure mask and wafer cleaners. We also do metrology. Just today we shipped 2 IDI 400 pumps. Last week we had some Cyborg pumps sent in by customers that we rebuilt for them. So we do Cyborg, Millipore, IDI pumps and controllers. We also do metrology tools, 10-core KLA particle counters. We do DECTEC profilometers, alpha steps, nanometrics tools, a lot of thin film measurement systems. So we have quite a wide range. All right, 30 seconds to go. What happens at the end of this process, we have, it's called the RSP, or rotor stop positioner. It'll shoot out, the piston will come out, it'll roll against the cam assembly, finds a very specific spot. It'll upright the wafers to home position, which is 12 o'clock. Once the RPMs go to 0, I'll hear the door release and I'll be able to open it up. I like to feel for hot end 2 first. I feel for that. Then I go ahead and I will check the substrates and so forth. Okay, just a few more seconds. And we can leave. Now equipment's up. When we got it, it was down. That's our way. This is the old way of doing it. Up or down. Okay. Nice and warm. You gotta burn my hand, be careful. These are customers' rotors. We did not do a rebalance, so it's theirs. These look great, nice and warm. Okay, nice and great, nice and warm. One thing I did want to show you is, if Caitlin can look over here, as I joked about the old way, up and down, the old technology of a wafer fab, with our new state-of-the-art Sitek controller, it's got error messaging, it's got data logging, it's got multiple programming, it's got where you can turn on heaters at different parts of the program. But one of the things is, if you're in and you're in error mode, you can say maintenance on. We do a blink in there, and you'll see in about a couple seconds, tool down, tool down. You cannot run the system. So the little things like that in our state-of-the-art controller, bringing this system to the state-of-the-art tool. We've recently just come out with the interface to Ethernet to be able to do fab interface for total communication. That's in our new controller. So let me just put this tool back up because it's not down. Okay, and there we go, we're happy. All right, so that will conclude this very quick video of a fully remanufactured Semi-Tool 870S by Sitek Process Solutions. Again, today is Tuesday, December 1st. I hope everyone has a nice December, nice year-end, hopefully holidays. Keep your gatherings small and stay safe. If you have any questions, my name is Jim Mullaney from Sitek. The number is 916-797-9000. You can ask for me or anyone in the sales organization. You can also, on our website, on any product you look at, we have a contact button. You click on that. It'll send us an email to contact you. Thank you. Have a great day.